Hi everybody, welcome to the Soul Song. This is Nina with yet another weekly tarot reading, weekly energy reading. And we are going to use runes again with Lenormand cards and Oracle and Tarot cards. So, as usual, we have three groups in front of us. The first group is this pen. Okay. The second group is this feather. And the third group is this keychain. So if you need more time, you can pause the video here, meditate on the options, see which one is calling out to you, but don't spend too long on that. Okay, go with your gut feeling, with what is calling out to you first. But I will see you in your timestamps. Hi group 1, for those of you who've chosen this pen, let's take a look at your reading. I'm going to start firstly with the runes and see what comes up for you. Okay. So you can give them a good shake, and my camera is shaking too. I apologize for that. Okay, we have a vase. That's a pretty big rune to start with. Then we have Hagalas or Hagalas. Oh my, what's happening? This is a major shake-up. Okay, this is a major change. And here we have Chivas. I'm so glad to see that. So, group number 1, you're in for a major shake-up this week. So maybe there's something going on with your astrology. We have a full supermoon in Libra coming up. So this could have something to do with relationships for you, but not necessarily. The full moon is on 27th, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. So you've got the first rune here, which talks about death and rebirth, transition, change happening. Okay, this is more like the death card in tarot. It indicates the end of a cycle and the beginning of a new one. And this one is called Hagalos. This is literally like the tower, okay, in tarot. So this is again a pretty big shake-up happening. And I want to say, as usual, this is happening for your highest good, that there is something the divine is stepping in to sort of course correct for you. Okay, you may have been sitting on a decision about something, and what's happening now is in the next 7 to 10 days, situations, events are going to take place whereby you will be shaken out of your comfort zone. It might feel very uneasy, it might feel, because usually change is, and especially this kind of change, you know, which is like the tower moment. You could say it's a surprise, it's an unexpected event. It could seem like an obstacle, but the universe is stepping in to course correct, like I said, for you, okay, to maybe push you in a new direction so that you can welcome a new beginning in your life. Okay, and I'm glad to see this rune as your last one, which is Tivas, which is a rune of the spiritual warrior. So this is like a huge shake-up that is happening for you to step into your empowerment, for you to step into your leadership role, you could say. Okay, so this is pretty big, and I want to say that you are protected. Okay, you are the spiritual warrior. So my heart goes out to you. If you're feeling uncomfortable, know that this is all, you're going to probably look back one day and say, okay, this is all happening for my highest good. Okay, I don't want to scare you, but I have to be honest with what I'm seeing here. And this is actually a very progressive sort of energy. Okay, it's a male or a masculine energy. So it is setting you on the right path is what I'm getting. Okay, let's see your Lenormand cards. We've got the ring, we've got the mice, and we've got the dog. Okay, There are two things that I'm getting here for you. One is that something is coming full circle, okay? There's a completion happening with the ring. That could definitely be one of the meanings. And you might feel hesitant, you might feel very doubtful of something coming to an end, is what I'm seeing, okay? But I do want to say that you do have support around you. These could be friends, family members, whatever, whoever you connect to, whoever you have a deeper soul connection with. And for some of you, actually, this is a new beginning in love, okay, or some kind of a connection, some relationship, some commitment, okay? And maybe that's the shakeup that is happening. So it's not a bad shakeup, it's a good shakeup, I feel. So somebody maybe who has been hesitant, who has been very doubtful, is probably proposing to you this week, or they are committing to you this week, okay? That could be the case. And it might take you by surprise, and you might feel like, I'm not prepared for this new beginning, okay? That could be the case. But this could happen in any other sort of relationship that's coming across very strongly, okay? And I feel like this mice is, it can be a very psychological card, in the sense that it could talk about, like I said, limiting beliefs and that gnawing feeling and that uneasiness, which is quite understood when you're going through a big change, okay? Let's see your tarot cards here, and maybe we'll get more messages for you. We've got the Knight of Pentacles, which is a very slow moving energy. Got the King of Swords, okay, and we have the Page of Swords. So there's definitely communication coming in, a lot of communication. You might be making a big decision with regards to somebody, and the Knight of Pentacles is making me feel again like commitment, okay, staying committed to something and staying dedicated to something despite possibly, shake-ups or things, just feeling uneasy about it at the moment. I want to get some more cards here to get some clarity, because two of these are court cards. What is this about? Please clarify. Tell us more about this reading. What can they expect? Group number 1. What? Again, we have more court cards. The Page of Pentacles, the King of Wands, and we have the Tower. Not surprised to see that. We have the Page of Cups and the 8 of Pentacles. At the bottom of the deck, we have the 10 of Pentacles. So this could, like I said, be about family, relationships, things like that. And beneath that, we have the World. So something is closing up in your life in order for a new beginning to take place. You've got 2 pages here. No, in fact, you've got 3 pages here, which is again talking about walking a new path, okay, a new path opening up for you. For many of you, this is at work, okay. For others of you, this is definitely in a relationship, in a connection, and it is throwing you off balance because it's unexpected. Let me know, okay, by the end of the week if this has actually happened, because this looks really interesting. The Knight of Pentacles and the 8 of Pentacles is telling me that you're going to be fine, okay? So even though this is coming in unexpectedly, this is a shake-up, this is like divine intervention for sure. You're going to be steady, okay? By the end of it, you are going to be put on the right path, like I said. And you have the resources, is what I'm hearing. You have the tools to deal with this. So don't be afraid, I want to say, okay? You could be dealing very well with an air sign. So Aquarius and Libra coming in strongly, could also be a Gemini. And we have a fire sign as well here. So Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. But I feel like that could be your energy, okay, the one who's watching, or you could be an earth sign. Either way, with 3 pages here, this is definitely a new path that is opening up for you, a brand new beginning. And it is coming because there's an ending of something else. For some of you, this is like moving on from one person because you find out something about them, or there's some news, or there's some information that comes your way, and then setting yourself free in a way. It liberates you in a way for you to embark on a new journey, on a new path, okay. There could also be new love coming towards you from either of these individuals, okay. This is like really interesting. Let's take a look at your oracle cards. So this is your advice. You've got karma, you've got luck is on your side, and look at the bigger picture. You've got 2 Sagittarius cards here on either side of karma. So this is pretty big, okay. I feel like this is life changing for you in a way. And for some of you, I'm getting also like lifestyle change, like you're going to probably move to a new home, or move to a new country altogether, or there's some kind of opportunity that comes your way which completely alters your path, okay. Like you've been going down this particular path and it shifts you to another path. And this is all good, okay. Luck is on your side, and Spirit is again reassuring you that this is all working out in your favor. Look at the bigger picture. When the pieces of the puzzle fall into place, you will realize that this has all made sense. In hindsight, you will realize that, okay. And you're closing down an old chapter, an old karmic cycle, and you are embarking on a new journey this time. You've got the new moon and the full moon in Sagittarius. Sagittarius also has to do with travel, with higher learning, and it's a very adventurous energy. So be open to this adventure is what I want to say to you. That is the King of Wands' energy, okay? Grab the bull by the horns. You've got the World. Like, I cannot make this up. This is the 3rd card that we saw here. First with the ring, then with this card at the bottom of the deck, the World, with the rune as well, and now you have the World. You are expanding, my friend. Sagittarius is ruled by Jupiter, which is a very lucky, benevolent planet, okay. So I don't want you to be afraid of this change. It is going to be for the better. It might feel like you're walking down a path which is making you feel very lonely, you don't know where you're going and things like that, and that uneasiness may step in, okay, which we saw with the mice here, which is doubts about whether I'm prepared for this or not, or blah blah blah. But don't let those doubts linger in your mind for too long, okay. And I'm almost inclined to say this is like a karmic payback for you, like the universe is paying back to you in a way, or doing something to it's a gift, I want to say, from the universe, okay. So yeah, it might shake things up for you. You might feel uneasy or unprepared, but this is like a huge cycle or chapter closing down for you, and a new one beginning, okay. This could also be online. Maybe you're starting a business online, or you get an opportunity to expand your horizons in some way, maybe go to a foreign location or something like that. Like I said, it does involve travel, okay. Sagittarius energy, it could be that as well. Got woman holding a heart, number 44, which is an angel number. So this could be that person who is very, very supportive of you. For some of you, this is love, okay, which might even tie up with the rest of the things in your life, like your career, your finances, your home, Okay, that's what I'm getting here. We have loyal heart. Wow. And we've got chaos and conflict. Yeah, of course. Not surprised to see that. So this chaos is good chaos. I want to say once all these I kind of want to say that the path you were on, or the thing that you are closing down on, or you're releasing, letting go of, thanks to this tower moment, was not actually meant for you. It wasn't aligned with you. Okay, you are like the zebra which is emerging from this chaos, from this conflict, and you were like pretending to be a giraffe, which does not make sense, right? So I feel like you're now being aligned with that which is your true purpose, or your true person, or your true workplace, your true path in life, okay? Soul purpose, whatever you want to call it. And so this could definitely, I'm getting like you're dropping one thing or you're ending one thing, and very quickly a new opportunity emerges for you. So this is all divinely orchestrated. I would just surrender, because there's not much you can do in this situation. Just remember that you are empowered, okay, and that you are the spiritual warrior. Amazing. There is definitely someone who is very supportive. This could definitely be a friend or a close partnership in a romantic sense, which is coming up, and it is shaking things up for you. Okay, either way, this is someone you can trust, someone who is loyal to you. Okay, so you have support here through this process. Wonderful. Let's get some relationship and love oriented messages, and then we'll wind this. You've got actions speak loudly. Express your love through actions. I feel like someone is going to express their love to you. We've got receive with love and appreciation. That's the universe telling you to receive this change. Okay. One last card. What can we expect in the next 7 to 10 days, please, Spirit? Physical touch, a tender touch can mean so much. And at the bottom of the deck, we have simple acts of kindness. Kindness energizes you and brings happiness to those. I feel like someone is just expressing themselves loud and clear to you, and the universe is asking you to receive it. Okay, like she is doing. She is being receptive of it, albeit with a little hesitancy, but she is. Okay, so yeah, accept it. All right, that's your reading. Very interesting. Let me know if or what happens. Okay, this is very exciting. By the end of this week, let me know. And I'm wishing you all the very best. Do take care of yourself. I'll see you again later. God bless. Bye bye. Hi, group 2. For those of you who've chosen this feather, let's take a look at your reading. I'm going to first pull out some runes for you. Ouch, I'm sorry. I just shook the camera. And the first reading was quite explosive. Let's see what's coming up for you. Okay, I'm going to give this a good shuffle and see which runes want to come out for you. Like it's that one. We have the rune of Dagas, which is a good start. It's literally a good start. Here we have Osala. Okay. And one more. We have the rune of Thurisaz. Okay. Interesting. So Takas literally translates to dawn. It is a new beginning, okay? Moving from a phase of darkness to light. It is that first bright spark or the first ray of the sun, you could say. And so it's ushering in a new beginning, a brand new beginning. And it's a very, very positive omen or a positive rune to have. Then we have here the rune of Osala, which has to do with your connection or your spiritual connection to your family, your lineage, your heritage, the traits that you have imbibed from them, and also to your ancestors. Okay, so maybe there is a new beginning happening in terms of your family, your lineage, your heritage, and things like that. And this is the rune of Thurisaz, which means that there's a need for you to be cautious. Okay, it's a rune of protection, and I feel like you are protected, possibly even by your ancestors in this new beginning, is what I'm getting. Okay, so it's about using your foresight and being very alert in a way. All right, I get the feeling that you have ancestral protection around you. That's what I'm getting strongly, because there's a new dawn in your life, a new beginning that's taking place. So your Lenormand cards are the coffin, you've got the snake, and we've got stork. Okay, so there's definitely some changes. There's definitely an idea of you releasing, letting go of old skin, shedding something here, and being prepared for a new beginning of some sorts. This is a pretty big change. Okay, it's like also connected to pregnancy, immigration, those kind of things. So it's a very big change that is coming up for you, and I get the feeling that you are being protected, okay, by your spirit team, by your ancestors, and B, there's a huge shift happening within you as well, as far as your traits, okay, the things that you have imbibed from your lineage, your ideas, thought patterns, things like your habits and all of that, which are probably very deeply ingrained into your very DNA, and it's very difficult to break those old patterns and old thinking patterns and old behaviors and traits, and to shed skin from that old self. I feel like you're definitely doing that this week, okay, in the next 7 to 10 days. This feels very spiritual to me for some reason, but it could have a very practical implication. We'll see the other cards, okay, where you are being prepared, I feel, for a big change in your life, okay? That's what I'm getting. A big change, yes, this is a new beginning. You've got the Fool. Wow. All yellow. I love seeing all yellow, okay, in the cards. So you have nothing to be afraid of, okay. Some of you could be moving into a new home, or you could be moving to your family home, okay. For others of you, you're moving out of your family home, and so you may be feeling like you're not prepared for this, but this is the old you, okay. This is the old you that you are shedding, you're letting go of, you're purging. But also I want to say with this snake there, that kind of ties into the whole idea of being cautious, okay, not revealing all your cards right now, and being lying low, okay, about this big change. Maybe you already made the plans, and now you're like, okay, this is a week where I'm going to make that move, I'm going to take that leap of faith, and it's because it's coming from a stable place. Okay, Four of Wands is again very stable energy. It's a four. It is talking about foundation, structure, and that sense of groundedness is coming through with the Queen of Pentacles. So even though you might feel like a fool, like I'm taking a risk, actually you're very prepared for this, I want to say. Okay, also I want to say that you might have the support and the blessings of someone who is like the Queen of Pentacles. Could be a mother figure, could be any other feminine figure, someone who is it's almost like you're leaving your nest, okay, and you're ready to take off, you're ready to fly, and you have the blessings of this person, whoever this is in your life. Could most likely be a mother or a feminine figure who is nurturing, who is supportive, who is very stable, who gives good advice, and who's also very practically someone who gives you very good practical advice as well. Okay, or this could be your energy, but I feel like this is external support. You have the blessings of also probably some ancestor who is supporting you in this new journey. Wow, these readings are really interesting. I like how all of these techniques, tie in together. The first reading was also super interesting. So you've got To the Sea, number 7. And you've got a leg up. So I was just talking about support. Okay, you do have support, either from a family member, or again this is like mama bear and baby bear, who is seeking her support. You've got 2 sevens here, 3 sevens in fact, 7, number 7. You've got 7 here, you've got 17 here. 7 may be very significant for you for the week ahead. You may be seeing a lot of 777. And to me, 7s are about spiritual growth. It is also a lucky number, you could say. And I feel that this transition that's taking place, this shedding of old skin, this new person that you're becoming, this is all the divine guiding you towards a new path. Okay, that's what I'm feeling here. So you have nothing to be afraid of, is what I want to say, and you are being led to something that is beautiful, something that is worth celebrating. Okay, it's almost like there's huge ancestral energy here, so please connect with your ancestors if you can. I often see this card as your ancestors egging you on to cross this threshold into a new beginning. And it feels to me like that, like you're breaking through, like there's a threshold that you're crossing. There's an invitation from your family or your passed on loved ones or your ancestors to cross a certain boundary, you could say, and to move on to the next side or the next phase of your life. Okay, this is pretty big. This is pretty big. Let's see your advice card. Earth magic. Not surprised to see that. So this is the fairy realm, but it is talking about, again, that grounded energy. It's very much connected to the elementals, fairies, herbs, plants, trees, flowers. So this is talking about believing in your own magic and staying grounded, okay, which I feel you are, and that's where this protection, this caution comes in. Very interesting. Communication is key, new moon in Gemini, and you have balance, spirituality and practicality. Okay, so that's why this advice came out, that spiritually, yes, you are protected, you are being guided on this new path, on this new journey. Could definitely also involve travel, but either way, this is like it's a huge new beginning that you are welcoming in your life. Okay, communicate. I want to say communicate to yourself really well. Okay, stay positive, keep an open mind, which is the fool's energy, very optimistic and open minded. But also communicate to the universe exactly what you want. Okay, keep your intentions very clear and balance spirituality with practicality. Yes, you are spiritually protected, you are very much being guided, you are in tune with the universe, you're going with the flow, and you're being asked to have trust and faith in the universe, but also remain grounded. Okay, which is something that the Queen of Pentacles does really well. Like I said, she's very, very practical. So if you're like moving into a new home, she's going to tell you exactly what to do, you know, how to get things sorted, how to create a comfortable space for yourself, how to decorate your home, all of those things, you know. So she's going to be very good. And I feel like you definitely have some feminine support, especially here. You've got door to personal healing and happiness. And you've got walking away. That is again like the Fool energy. I feel like you're ready to take off. For many of you, this is like you moving to a new home or traveling, or there's some phase of your life that you're leaving behind and you're ready to walk through this new door, which is going to bring a lot of personal healing and happiness to you, which is very much like the Four of Wands energy, all yellow, all joyous, vibrant, optimistic and beautiful, filled with blessings and new opportunities coming your way. Wonderful. Okay, let's get some relationship and love oriented cards here. This is amazing. Relationship and love life. Okay, you've got choices, choices, choices. Choose love. You always have a choice. Make yours with love. Let's get one more. Why does it look a bit hazy? I don't know if it's looking a bit hazy to you. Treasure your loved ones. It's important to love others deeply. Let's get one more card. What can they expect in their love life and relationships? Again, this is like a sweet bond between an older person and a young person, and there's this sense of protection around them. Like, wow. You do have a lot of support. I want to say that. You're not alone in this journey, okay? True love. This love is once in a lifetime, okay? So that could be the case for some of you. You may be moving in with someone. Back to what you love. Reevaluate your desires at the bottom of the deck. So this looks like a really interesting reading. Let me know if this resonated with you. I'd love to read your comments. I'm sending you much love. Do take care of yourself and all the very best on this new journey, this new path of yours. Do take care of yourself, and I will see you again later. God bless. Bye-bye. Hi, Group 3. For those of you who've chosen this keychain, let's take a look at your reading. I'm gonna pull some runes for you first and see what comes out for you. That's what we're gonna start with. Let's give this a good shuffle. No. Not feeling it. I don't know, I'm feeling like a bit of a stuck energy with this group. Why is this so? You have the rune of Fehu. Okay, that's a good start. That's an abundant start. You have Gabo. And you have Yera. Wonderful. So these are all really positive runes to have. I don't know why you're feeling stuck in some way. I'm getting this feeling like you're feeling stuck. Okay, I don't know. So Fehu is a beautiful rune. It's the first rune. It is talking about abundance and money, prosperity, maybe some unexpected money coming your way. Either way, you're in this beautiful, prosperous energy. Okay, so make use of it. Then we have the rune of Gabo, which is about kindness, giving and receiving. You might actually be receiving a gift of money or abundance, inheritance from someone. Okay, that is quite possible. So this is talking also about unity, harmony in relationships, in connections, in partnerships, in friendships. Okay, so that's beautiful again. Then we have the rune of Yera, which is again talking about fertility. Okay, so I feel like there's also some harvest coming about. The efforts that you've put previously into work or into relationships, it is paying off now, and you're beginning to see the results of that. This is a really, really positive rune to have. It's a very spring-like, not exactly spring, but yeah, it's a rune of harvest. Okay, so this is looking extremely positive, especially when it comes to money. I feel like you could be receiving a big sum of money that was probably owed to you, or something that you've worked hard for and toiled away to earn is now coming into fruition, is what I want to say. Okay, yeah, and even in relationships, I feel that there is giving and receiving. This could actually come from a person. Let's see what your Lenormand cards are. So you've got the home or the house, you've got the moon, and you've got the book. Okay, this moon is very different from the moon in tarot. Okay, it is actually in some ways similar. It talks about feelings and your psychic abilities and all of that, but this is also a very, very positive card. It is talking about recognition and being seen, that sort of a thing. It can also be an invitation, an offer of some sort. So it's a very positive card to have. And with the house and the book being here, I almost feel like this is hidden from you. Okay, this is some secret that is going to be revealed to you during this course of time. And yeah, that's something that I'm feeling very strongly. Okay, this could also be at work, where if you're working especially at some institution like a school, a university, something to do with knowledge, with studies, or even a library or a publication house, then that is where you're getting this recognition. Okay, but I definitely feel like something is being revealed to you this week, something of significance, and it has probably something to do also with your home and hearth, your family. Okay, connections, relationships, like we saw with this rune. Okay, interesting. Let's take a look at your tarot cards. We've got the Magician. Nice. We've got the Queen of Swords. Okay, and we have another queen, the Queen of Wands. So we've got two court cards here, so I'm going to pull out more cards to get an understanding. Okay, because since this is a general reading, this could just mean anything. I kind of get the feeling like there are some feminine figures definitely around you who are going to be instrumental to some sort of manifestation that is coming about for you. Okay, this is definitely a manifestation is what I'm getting. And the Queen of Wands is like that, a bit like that spring energy with the sunflowers and the summer and all of that. This could be something that you have worked hard for, something that you have put in a lot of effort into. You've been ambitious, you've been a go-getter, you have the Queen of Wands gets what she wants. Okay, so I feel like this is that sort of a fruition where you have put in a lot of work into something and you've been trying to co-create with the universe, and now it is paying off. Yeah. It's paying off big time. You've got the Nine of Cups. What about this Queen of Swords? Who is she? The Knight of Cups. So this could be an opportunity or a gift, I feel, from someone. And you've got the Lovers at the bottom of the deck. Oof. The Gebu is also about partnership. Okay, for some of you this has something to do with love, whereby maybe somebody is confessing their feelings to you now. And yeah, literally feelings and confession, secret feelings or unknown feelings to you now, and that is a wish fulfillment. It's a manifestation for you. Okay, but for others of you this has something to do with your goals and ambitions, and you're in a very fertile energy. You can make a lot happen this week, I want to say. So keep at it. Okay, continue to do what you're doing because it is going to pay off and your harvest is coming in. Okay, the Queen of Swords could be like a boss figure, I feel. Okay, someone who is giving you this recognition, who is helping you manifest these goals. But either way, you're going to be really happy and really content with the results by the end of this week or 10 days. Okay, let's see these cards. You've got Don't Let Pride Get in Your Way, and you've got Step Out of Your Comfort Zone. Okay, I feel like you might have to work in tandem with somebody, in partnership with somebody. And that's where this whole idea of stepping out of your comfort zone, which is the House card, is coming in. And this Don't Let Pride Get in Your Way can manifest in many ways. It can mean many things. But most important or most often what it means is that you're probably feeling shy to take help. Okay, take the support of somebody, and I feel like if you do, it is going to pay off big time. Okay, and that is possibly for you, for someone like you. If you are like me, you're not really, it doesn't come easily to you, you know, asking for help, asking for advice. The Queen of Swords could be someone who gives you really good advice. You may be involved in some kind of a creative project, something that's very close to your heart, and it brings you a lot of contentment. This is something that you are trying to manifest into your life and create with the universe. It's going to be very helpful for you. If you need help or you need advice, then don't be afraid of asking for that. Okay, that's also what's coming through. Another thing that's coming through is take risks. Okay, the Queen of Wands is not someone who feels shy of taking risks. She's very bold, ambitious, and she follows her instincts, which you can see with the black cat there. She's very independent in her thinking, which again ties into the asking for help message. But she is not someone who operates from her comfort zone. I feel like it is time for you to be recognized, for you to come out in the open. Okay, and again, follow your intuition. That's really important. So there are a couple of messages that are coming through here. Let's see your advice card. You've got Synergy, Green Man. this the thing is that things are falling into place for you this week. It's like you're going to be at the right place at the right time, and the right opportunity is gonna come by. And for that, you might need to partner up with someone. You might need to extend, your hand to someone for support or ask for advice. Either way, I feel like Spirit is saying make use of this time, of this abundant energy that surrounds you at this time. It's a very, very fertile period for you, okay? And a very, very prosperous period for you. And I feel like this harvest is kind of directly tied into some kind of a partnership. For some of you, this is like you partnering up with an air sign or a fire sign. So take it as it resonates, okay? It could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or an Aries, Leo, Sag. But either way, I feel like this has a lot of potential. It's very creative as well, is what I'm getting, okay? Your manifestation is very, very close. So keep going. Co-create. Not surprised to see that. But this is exactly what I was talking about with the Magician and the Nine of Cups. You're very close to achieving your goal, I want to say, okay? And you are building blocks. Amazing. You're building something steady, something solid here. It is going to take patience, and I feel like you might need the help of another person here, which is why we have 2 court cards here. In fact, 3 with the Knight of Cups. But that's more of an energy, I feel. It's more of creativity, passion. The Knight of Cups goes after what he wants. He's this very dreamy knight who follows his heart, who wears his heart on his sleeve, and who follows a calling in a way, and who follows his intuition, most importantly, because it's the element of water. But there is something solid, something tangible being built here, okay? So slow and steady and co-create with this person. It's going to bring in the harvest for you for sure, alright? Keep on keeping on. Strategy number 21. And patience. Yes, so this is what I was saying. It is going to be slow progress, but like I said, it has a lot of potential. With the strategy being here, I feel like that is the Queen of Swords' energy. So either you working in tandem with somebody, there's a harmonious relationship with someone who is very strategic, who is very intelligent, who's very good at planning, all of that, who's very practical as well, very logical. And you're probably more of the creative person who's got this brilliant idea. So this person could help you strategize. This person could help you create a solid plan, like a blueprint, okay, for you to work on together. So that's what I'm getting here. But of course, it is going to pay off. Your patience is also going to pay off, is what I'm thinking and feeling here. Very interesting. These readings have been super interesting this week. Yeah, you might be one of those people, who is used to working on your own, who's very individualistic in nature, but now you have this opportunity to work with somebody or take somebody's help, and it is calling you to step out of your zone, of your comfort zone, okay, with the House and this card that we got here. But it's all working out beautifully. So trust, have faith, and be patient. Like attracts like. If you long for more love, be more loving. I'm getting some relationship and love oriented cards for you. Look to your inner strength. You are stronger than you realize. A lot of purple here. Connected to the crown chakra. Take a chance on love. When we love, our lives are changed forever. This is in general, okay? So this again is talking about taking a chance, stepping out of your comfort zone and moving towards your desires, your goals. Again, there are two people here on this boat, so you're not alone, I want to say. And at the bottom of the deck, we have slow down. So your patience is going to pay off, I feel. This is something big that you're building here, okay? In tandem with spirit and with a particular person for most of you. That's your reading, group number 3. Really interesting. Let me know if this resonated with you. I'd love to read your comments. And I'm wishing you all the very best. I hope you have a fabulous week ahead. Do take care of yourself, and I'll see you again later. God bless. Bye bye.